as much as I like Liverpool and all that, that movie Football Factory, you know, with all where the Chelsea fans pull up and there's like a burnt out car and loads of rubbish everywhere. There is quite a bit of a problem, I think, with fly tipping around the city from what I've seen. This is nice though, really nice. So that's looking back into the city that way. So I think I'm going to walk in, to be honest. I'll get the scenic way back to Lime Street because there'll be loads of people fighting to go on the trains now. People going back to Ipswich. It's got an interesting meal. What's this? Liverpool Shipwreck Society. Let the colour of your skin be your last excuse, not your first. Yeah. Well, tell that to the black people who are murdering white South African farmers, and so on. But anyway, before I get distracted, it's quite a good meal on the shipwreck stuff anyway. What's this? The Lee Bridge, and over off in the distance you can just see the new. I've spoken to quite a few Everton fans today. They're quite content with the move. They're not upset about it as such. But to me, that's so ugly. Big silver, soulless stadium by Tottenham Hotspurs. There's a church there as well. What's it say on it? Something Mills. I can't quite tell. But yeah, I don't know. It is ugly though. I don't care what anyone says. And it looks like Tottenham Hotspurs. There's no real individuality to it. God, look at that, there's not one white boy on that. Oriental Asian lad, English girl, mixed race girl, Asian, kid out. Crazy. What a grim look. Free Falls, Marble Hall Cafe, and then got all these hideous modern buildings going up behind it as well. So only meths drop litter, have a boss day. I say I've made it back into the city. Walked to Goodison Park and now come across this weird Ukrainian bull thing, whatever it is. That's the way to do an ice cream van. Look at the glory of that church, obviously in the sunlight, held by the contrast in the shadow here. The always names of the past. Kona is it? Amerigo, Rod, Bermejo, Ferdinand, Columbus. Very good. It's quite a good angle there. You got the church, and you got the liver building just in the background. The glory of that building, fantastic. And I know it's been all Everton based today, but hopefully at the end of this month I'll be photographing it all in red when the Liverpool fans have their parade for winning the Premier League. I've been wondering where to, because I don't want to miss the celebrations after this, but maybe this is it, 1 o'clock tomorrow, Castle Street. Might be an idea. They've kind of wrecked that lovely church, obviously, with all this modernism behind it, has to be said. Being a Derby lad, this is a bit of a find. It's this Derbyshire. Must be a ship that was called Derbyshire. Just want to comment on how glorious them buildings are, lovely old architecture, and this hideous modern stuff that's all down this road here. Look at that, so ugly. And then got this lovely old architecture again up here. It's been told this is a Liverpool tour, is that right?
Yes, it is. This is the Queen Victoria monument, go over here. Sorry.
Alright, Doug. And Queen Elizabeth II, who everyone goes on about as being this amazing monarch that we had, I certainly differ. Look at that building, Queen Elizabeth II Law Courts, and then Queen Victoria. Victorian architecture, Elizabethan architecture. Make your opinion out of that. And I don't know if you'll be able to make it out, but the nightlife is really starting to come alive now. About 7-8 o'clock I think it is. Trying to find this music festival is apparently on. There you go. Observation coming down here. You got women more or less walking around half naked with their asses hanging out everywhere, and then you got large groups of foreign men. I don't know. I don't really like picking on the foreign men though, because they seem alright, but then again, you never know, do you? Different cultures, and maybe just moved there. Well, maybe one day I'll bump into Joe Owens, but probably a bit late really. He's normally here during the daytime, I think. Would be great to see him. We've been watching his channel for about 10 years now, so you never know. One day. As we mentioned, this is heading into the evening now. As you can see, it's still quite busy. Still like similar to how it was on St Patrick's Day actually. What's this? Liverpool hot food, Charlie's Treats, homeless outreach, donations welcome. That's a lovely idea. I'm presuming they're helping out the homeless, which is a great idea. Good on them. The joys of public transport.